Yo, it's Teebz. So I recently played Call of Duty Ghosts. It was released back in November 5th, 2013. It was developed by some heavy hitters: Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Raven Software, and Neversoft. It was developed using the IW 6.0 engine. So firstly, I loved the gameplay in Call of Duty Ghosts. The weapon play, which is usually always good in Call of Duty. What was cool, Ghosts had a lot of gadgets, like the remote sniper, which came in clutch during the campaign, during one of the first missions. There was also an A10 strafe run that you got to use. That was fun, like that awesome sound. I liked using that. And then a couple missions, or actually just one mission, I think, you could use Riley, which is the dog. So you kind of got dog combat in Ghosts, which is fun. And I really love, like, when you're playing Riley, for me, playing on keyboard and mouse, you hit the F button, you could bark like a dog. It was amazing. I enjoyed that. It was like throwing a rock in other games to get an enemy's attention. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed the overall story of the game. I really liked the family relationship, like Elias, the dad, and he was also the leader of the Ghosts, and Logan and Hesh being brothers. I really liked that dynamic. And Rourke being the bad guy, he was literally like an unkillable bad guy, which was okay. But I was not the biggest fan of the ending of Ghosts, because it leaves like a cliffhanger for a second game that we're probably not going to get because Ghost wasn't really received too well. I'm not sure why. The campaign is amazing. So like I said, the game came out in 2013, but the graphics were top notch. So every game I play, I usually end up doing this where my eyes wander away from where they should be looking, and I end up looking at the scenery, and that happened quite often in Ghosts. The overall performance of the game was fine. I had no major problems, so that was fun. I think the replayability of this game is definitely there, but I mean, so far, in all the CODs I've played from COD 4 the Ghosts, I didn't play Black Ops 2 yet though, but I'm sure that's going to be the same. The replayability is there. Like, I just played Ghosts and I would literally replay it right now, but I just don't have much time. Trying to make YouTube videos takes up a lot of time, but it's enjoyable. And same with MW3. I would play MW3 again right now. So good. It was just so good. There were so many action scenes in Ghosts, so many breaches, great characters, and a really nice story, so replayability is there. So the characters in Ghosts was awesome. I mean, not as legendary or as badass as like Price, Soap, Gaz, all those OGs. Roach, can't forget Roach. Oh, Nikolai, you know, I could go on forever. But I did like the characters. Like, Hesh was a badass. Hesh seemed to get crazier as time went on in the story of Ghosts. Like, he just leveled up. Like, he was Super Saiyan when you started, and he was like Super Saiyan 3 at the end. I like seeing Merrick because that dude is just intimidating. Every time you see Merrick in this game, he's intimidating. Logan was pretty cool. You're mainly playing as Logan. And you can't forget Riley, the dog. Can't forget Riley, man. But I think overall, Keegan was my favorite. He had a lot of badass scenes in the campaign. Not really like a lot of cutscenes, but just a lot of like gameplay scenes where he's just taking people out, and I loved it. Probably don't even have to mention this, but the sound design and the voice acting was great. I mean, I can't complain in pretty much all the Call of Duties I've played so far, up to Ghosts and before. That's always good. Also, the coolest thing was Hesh was voice acted by that guy who was basically Iron Man in Arrow. I know, not really Iron Man. It was like Adam or something, close enough. His name was Brandon Routh or something. But I loved hearing his voice. It was so cool because like Arrow is one of my favorite shows. Besides, like, the ending was a little weird, but I did like Arrow. That's really it for the video. Call of Duty Ghosts, super fun to play, super fun to go back and play. I enjoyed it, man. That's it for the video. It's been Teebz. Peace out.